Over the course of the day, your energy levels fluctuate depending on how you slept, how much caffeine you consumed, how much energy you expend, etc. There are those stretches of time when you're hyper-focused. You crank through items on your to-do list with ease and are a productivity machine, essentially. There are other times when it may take you half an hour to complete a 5-minute task. Will you ever get anything done ever again? It is, of course, very subjective, and we can't expect every single person to be productive early in the morning. Cue outdated references to the early bird catching the worm, or even late at night when you're supposed to be burning the midnight oil. In order to dig deeper and understand one's individual ability to be productive, Sam Carpenter coined the term biological prime time in his book Work the System. Your biological prime time is the time of the day when you have the most energy, and therefore the greatest potential to be productive. This is all about working smarter and not necessarily harder. Much of this understanding comes from our own circadian rhythms, or our 24-hour sleep cycle, where our sleepiness and wakefulness rises and falls throughout the day. You can find out more about this in a video on sleep science, which I'll leave a card up top for and a link down in the description below. All this to say that there are typically two types of individuals: morning larks or night owls, and people tend to get put in either one of these buckets. However, it seems to me that most people are actually a combination of both, and depending on the day, you could lean towards one a little bit more than the other. This is precisely why your biological prime time could prove really handy to understand. To calculate your biological prime time, you'll need to simply track and pay attention to your energy levels throughout the day over the course of about 3 weeks. It might seem like a bit of a commitment, but it can pay off in the long run with the greater understanding that you'll walk away with. So for each hour of the day, give a grade on a scale of 1 to 10 for how energized you are feeling, 10 being high energy, of course. For that time period, try to avoid anything that messes with your natural energy level. Coffee, for example. If you can't completely do that, maybe limit them as much as you can. This is only temporary. If you naturally have high energy levels in the morning, add the task that you'll need more focus and energy for in the morning. Low energy levels might be something that you might have in the afternoon, so save the low energy tasks for that time, going through emails, for example, or random tasks. It's also useful to pay attention to your levels of focus and motivation, since those play a crucial role in your ability to get stuff done. Your biological prime time isn't set in stone.
You do dum-dum, you give me gum-gum.
Energy is fickle, and much like your life circumstances, your most focused time could shift. Remember, productivity isn't only about managing your time, but also your energy. After all, the clock might say that you have adequate time to finish a task, but if your brain is checked out, then that task probably isn't getting done, regardless of how much time you theoretically have at your disposal. It is for this reason that you need to protect your biological prime time and make every effort to reserve that time for your demanding tasks and the work that requires your full brain power and creative energy. Perhaps it would also be good to remove whatever distractions you can during that time, so you can capitalize on your peaking energy, focus, and motivation as well. All of this can hopefully give you a greater sense of self-awareness about your individual productivity capabilities and achieve the best results you possibly can out of your work. Thanks for watching. As always, like this video if you found it helpful and subscribe to the channel for more videos from me. See you next time.